All right, so this is a video that I've finally figured out how to track my autistic son who's 20 with 1 bar of Verizon signal. And basically, I went to Verizon and I was hoping that the Apple Watch should work. And so I did that. And it was totally inaccurate. Did not track whatsoever. And so then the next shot for like a small device would be like an iPhone 13 mini. And I tried that. Same results. I mean, a little bit better, but not really good. Because I had initially gotten an iPhone 14 Pro Max for the tracking device. And that was spot on because it would track itself everywhere. So all of those no go. So finally, I barely talked him into letting me once again trade in, and they made me sign a form that I could never return any phone again. But they happen to have a iPhone Pro, not the Max, but the Pro, which is a little smaller phone. And they said, this is it. We had a restocking on this device, and we'll let you take this one, but that's it. Once you take this, you're done. So it was kind of a gamble, but it paid off because the Pro and the Pro Max pretty much identical. And one of the things that I found out is that when you're using a tracking phone, it tracks you perfectly and doesn't necessarily track the other phone. I'm using Life360 and as a tracking app. And sometimes you have to keep refreshing the program. But typically, if you got a fairly good cell signal, it is updating every second, I think. I think that program actually does every couple seconds, it updates. And so we did a little test here. Went down the road initially with the bikes and with him on the bike and carrying his little satchel there. And it worked great down the road. But then I had my daughter basically take the phone and go play hide and seek and go. She's like the woods girl in our family. And she went way deep into the woods and then let me know, because there's still 1 bar cell signal, and let me know where. So I was sitting in the house and I was tracking her perfectly. And I went out and found her. And so I'm going to show you a little bit about, first start here with the bike down the road thing. And then I'm going to do the hide and seek of Sarah in the woods and see if I can find her. But if you trying to track an autistic kid, you got little signal, and this is your option, because I know of course the Apple Watch, if you're in the city, works fine, and anything else works pretty good. But if you're like way out in the woods, maybe you're getting a bar of Verizon or AT&T. This is what this video is all about, and this is what I was up against. And I think we're 1,000% better than we were. I had Angel Sense, and we don't get an AT&T signal out here, so it works great in the city when you're going in there, but out here was pretty useless. So I have this phone attached to him, and the thing is, it will actually probably last for days and days and days without charging, because you're not using the phone. And so far, it's been on for a couple days, maybe used 75, it's like 25% of the power. So I think it's going to go maybe even for a week. Basically, because it's just sitting in this pouch and it's not being used. So this is it. Here we go. All right. So here we're shows me right outside the house, which is what we are, outside the house. And we're gonna test out on the road here and see how things are. All right. So, as you can see, we're right at the road of the lake here, and I refreshed it and it caught up. So it's really accurate with the phone that you have. Like if you're, wherever you are with the tracking phone.
Put your jack back on.
However, it's the other phone. It doesn't. It has to sometimes refresh, and it has to get a good signal. So what are you doing there, Isis? he threw his shirt off. What are you doing? Is it too hot? I'm not sure what he's doing here. He's threw off his t-shirt. Okay. You are a strange dude, man.
You want to look like one of those hot smoker boys.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, we're good here. We're so good. Let's go. We're gonna go down to the highway, see what happens. All right. So we went a little bit down the road, and as you can see, it's still tracking him along with me. So I think once it gets a signal, I think it's spot on here. So we're gonna go across the highway and see what happens. All right, so we're at the highway here, and it's showing me right at the highway, and Isis right behind me, and there's this little satchel. Okay, so basically what I got here, I have a iPhone 14 Pro Max, and in that satchel there is an iPhone 14 Pro. It's a little smaller phone. What I have found is in tracking, I'm using the 360, Life360, but with tracking, that the phone that you have tracks it right on, spot on. And these phones, I think they have GPS capability. I tried some other iPhone 13 mini, watch, none of that worked. And I think it's only because of the GPS antennas that they have allows it to track this accurately. So I suspect when I cross the highway, he'll catch up with me there. So there we go. All right. So we went down a ways more. It's spot on. And it also shows us we're on bike. No, it says foot. Before I was saying bicycle. I guess we're going too slow. I think when it hits a certain speed, it assumes you're on a bicycle. But yeah, there it is. And you can see that's where our house is on the right. And we're down the road. And okay, so I just zoomed in, clicked his face. It put him on top of mine. And you can see the lake house right there, and there's where we're at. All right, so we're doing a little test here. Sarah is walking into the woods, and I'm sitting on my couch here. You can see things moving. Okay. So I'm back here, as you can see. And we're playing hide and seek. So she's going to hide in the woods. And I'm going to see if I can find her by taking this outside. So find a Sarah. That's going to be the trick. I want you to hide really good, and then you got to stay there, and I got to find you.
I'm trying to find a big place.
There she is.
I do not see like a bear.
Oh, I think the bears are all sleeping, darling.
Well, maybe we'll take it.
But don't worry, I got you on here. Hopefully it'll work.
If you hear my scream.
Okay. Well, keep your phone on.
Alright.
Just keep the phone on.
Oh, this is a cute little area. Alright.
All right? All right, I'm coming. All right. Okay, so there we are. Crossing the bridge here. I'm going to take a shortcut. So I'm going to cut across the field here. Instead of trekking through the woods like she did. I love the tracking on on the tracking phone. It's like so precise, like second to second. Or sometimes the phone you're trying to track, you have to refresh. Sarah, if you put on the 360 app, you can see where I'm at. It's a little purple squiggly thing. If you pop that, you'll see.
I see it.
It even tells me the direction to go. This is kind of cool because if I change, it points me exactly where to go. Oh man. I gotta cross a stream here somewhere. Well, I think I'm gonna have to make a jump for it. So I need to get to the other side. This looks like about the best spot to jump. So here we go. I'm gonna take a running start here. All right. So what happened is my phone went off when I jumped to stream. So we're kind of recreating the scene here, but you could see. Well, let me try something here. All right, so I put them farther apart. And I'm gonna go. And I'm getting close, I think. I'm getting close. I must be. God, I've got to be right on top of her. And we got her. We nailed her.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's living proof that this thing works. All right. Finding Isis. There he is.
I know.
Okay.
I have my sense of direction. I know it's that way.
Yeah.
But if I close my eyes like in there, run around a bunch of times.
Well, yeah, that's good direction.
Find my way back.
Because that's exactly correct. Where you can see how far we are from the house.
The house is like over there, Dad.
Right.
Right? Over there?
No.
Really? Over there?
The house is.
Like a little bit like that.
I'm pointing to the house right now.
Oh yeah.
That direction, yeah.
No, same thing. No, I'm talking toward the river that way.
Yeah.
The house is over there.
Yeah.
So,
Good sense. You got a good compass there, girl.
that's what it is. I want to spin around, you know.
So we're pretty deep in the woods here. we're still tracking. She's tracking, I'm tracking. You can see both of us there. She's in a bliss right now because now she can go deep and deep into the woods and find her way back.
These mushrooms.
So here we are, pretty deep in the woods.
We're gonna accidentally pull up.
I think I gotta contact Apple and Verizon and have them make a tracking device, so they don't have to buy 2 expensive phones to do this. At least one, one shouldn't be in this. One could be like this phone here for tracking.
I still have a pretty good.
But the other one the person's carrying should be something smaller.
Oh, actually no, it's not sharing.
You what?
That's our neighbor's road.
Oh. Okay.
That's our neighbor's road. You probably don't know.
You think it's the neighbor's road?
I know for sure. That's to the.
It goes back to his house?
No, that way. It goes house that way. Alright.
Okay. All right. So here we are. Over and out. Let's see if we can pull up this road on the map. Yeah, here I am on the road. And Sarah's over there. She's over there somewhere. But you can see I'm facing her. Now I gotta find Sarah again. She's hiding on me. Where is she hiding? Let's see. No? She's gotta be in there somewhere. Are you trying to get me lost? I'm going in the wrong direction. There she is. I saw her. Way back in there. Sarah? Wait for Daddy. How does she do it? Sarah! She's hiding on me. Okay. Why is it saying to go the opposite direction? Makes no sense. Unless I gotta hold. Sarah, wait. Something's wrong here. We're losing. Sarah. I need to refresh this, I think. Oh, we're losing signal, Sarah, out here. Yeah, seriously. I'll try doing it again, refresh it. Okay. I think the signal out here is really bad. Yeah, I think we got to the no man's zone, but it's still showing us. It's just not showing the pictures. Sarah! Get over here. Okay, I'm gonna see if you can find your way out of the woods. Yeah, it's the pointer is not working well because there's no cell signal. So it's actually Oh, now we're back on. Now we're back on the air. Okay, so now it's gonna point, I think. Okay, now it's working. I think it needs enough cell signal to point, to do the pointing thing. Yeah, see, I'm pointing right towards her now. All right, so I'm going to close this. I think we've seen enough, and what are the limits of it? All right, I'm on our trail. End of story. What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's steam. It's moisture. It's the tree is wet, so see if you can see the moisture coming off.
That's moisture?
Yeah, there it is.
They have that
Yeah, there.
moisture?
That's just moisture being evaporated. It's got to be, or heat from the tree. I don't know.
No, it's not warm.
Yeah.
Oh, these ones have it too, right here.
Do you think it's heat from the, yeah, all the trees have it. If you look at all of them, they're giving off this steam. It's breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sarah, only you would see this, huh?
Yeah, I guess only.
Yeah, look at that. The trees are breathing. And you can only see it in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Look, you can see it all the way back there.
Very cool. You know, people don't know this.
What is it?
Tree. My guess is that that is steam or moisture being evaporated from the tree, or heat, or the heat of the tree. I don't
Well,
know.
what if it has like some sort of fungus infection? It's like spores.
In that, you think that's spores coming off? I don't think so. That's just too much. And there's not that many. Can't be that many spores. No, it's because it's coming off of every tree, but you only can see it in the sunlight like that.
Huh.
So very cool.
Ooh, they're gooey.
So what do you think?
I don't know. They look like
My biologist
they
here,
look like tangerines.
my woods girl.
Like the inside of tangerines.
It
or
does.
Oranges. They're so gooey.
We're gonna have to look that up.
They feel like gummies.
They do. Yeah, they look like gums. Want to try one?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think that's the type of
Why do you think that tree has bark missing? Did a animal?
Has it right here too.
Oh, maybe it's dying.
Maybe.
Maybe this fungus is.
Ooh.
Oh, are these
This one has it too.
are these the trees that are being killed? Actually, this might be the one that has the fungus disease.
That looks like it. This one has it too a little bit.
Because see all the, I think this is an evergreen. Yep, this is the evergreen, and all the, except for the top, they're still alive. But this is the one that has that disease, and it just kills it. I wonder if that's the thing that's killing it.
Look at little bird tried making a nest in here.
Ah. Yeah, no, look at that. Somebody did a lot of work there, and that goes like way in there.
Not really, actually.
It doesn't go to the right? Isn't there like,
No.
no?
No, they just, it's like they tried and then they gave up.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Yeah, I guess it's just like a little nest. All right. All right. So here we are in the middle of nowhere.
we're gonna get lost and then find a
See, when I told Sarah about doing the go hide in the woods with the phone, man, she jumped to that. That's right up her alley. Like, Sarah, do the dishes. There's Sarah walking out the door. Sarah, you want to go play hide and seek in the woods? Yes! All right.